Welcome to LUTV News Break. I am Angelique Landry. Earlier this week on Monday, March 25th, a crime announcement was sent out that an accident happened near the Student Health Center. LUTV News anchor Akira Mouton will have more on the story. Akira?
At approximately 4:49 p.m. on Monday, a crime announcement was sent out due to an incident that occurred near the 5000 block of Cochrane by two unidentified Black individuals. LUPD officers were dispatched to the Student Health Center and informed by a victim that a robbery took place 1 hour prior. The victim was struck in the abdomen and no weapons were observed. One of the unidentified males was described as heavy-set with short curled hair, wearing a red shirt, and the other unidentified male was wearing a black tee. Beaumont Police Department will handle the investigation and LUPD will assist. LUPD is heavily patrolling the area. If you see any individuals matching the description of the unidentified males, call LUPD immediately. Do not approach these individuals if seen on campus. Call LUPD if you feel you need a safety escort. Travel in large groups at night. Do not travel alone. Contact LUPD at 409-880-7777 if you have further information about this incident or observe individuals matching this description on Lamar University property. Lamar University is an open campus, which allows anyone to come as they please with a purpose. LUTV News multimedia journalist Willie Carrier sat down with Sergeant Byron Papillon to discuss security measured in place for safety.
So what do you think about student comfort, security, and safety? Has that been in jeopardy, or is that still where it needs to be?
That's definitely going to be at the forefront of our minds. You know, it's something we have to reassess. And I understand with the recent events, so obviously it's going to be something that we need to reassess and see are there things that we can do differently. You know, we're definitely not going to say that everything is 100%, but we're always going to try to reassess what's happening. So, you know, so some things that you may notice, like immediately, you know, so there's going to be a little more visibility of officers rolling around. There's going to be, you may see a little more visibility of officers actually walking through buildings. We also have our campus safety officers that you see walking around. So that's another level of kind of our eyes and ears while we're on campus. There's 450 cameras, a little over 450 cameras actually, and they're adding more cameras to be monitored throughout campus. So when we aren't in those areas, we can at least run the cameras back and see what happened. There's also the emergency blue phones that are out there. So if you're in a situation where you don't have a phone, if there's an emergency blue phone, you can press that button and it'll direct you directly to our dispatch to have an officer dispatched to your locations.
Call LUPD if you feel you need a safety escort. Travel in large groups at night. Do not travel alone. Contact LUPD at 409-880-7777 if you have further information about this incident or observe individuals matching this description on Lamar University property. Thank you for watching. Now back to the desk.
A Lamar University student is following her passion while reaching for her academic goals. LUTV News anchor Taylor Justice had the opportunity to speak with sophomore Olivia Cobb to find out more about her year-long project of painting the student body.
Might as well, do what I care about here at Lamar, so that's why I'm doing painting.
Olivia Cobb is a Lamar University student who majors in studio art painting with a minor in art history. And just as her field of study entails, she is certainly making the most of her talent.
I was kind of afraid to go into the full studio art major because it's not practical. But the advice I kept hearing is that you need to follow and pursue what you're passionate about, and that's what I want to do. I'm really passionate about painting.
Olivia is taking volunteers all year long to capture the many faces of the Cardinals.
My project is completely based around painting portraits, and right now I'm painting portraits of people on Lamar, the Lamar community.
Each session only takes around 45 minutes, so all you have to do is sit back and smile.
You sit down, we talk, we hang out, and I paint, and it's really casual.
Every portrait she completes brings her one brushstroke closer to reaching her goals for the McNair Scholar Program.
The whole program is all about supporting and uplifting these students, and the year-long research project that comes along with it is pretty much like a simulation of what you might experience in a master's or PhD program.
The McNair Scholarship was created in honor of the astonishing legacy left behind by astronaut Dr. Ronald E. McNair, who now inspires students like Olivia to pursue their academic career.
I am so grateful for everybody who has, volunteered and helped me in this project. This has been really exciting and it's had really good feedback, and being able to spend a year just completely studying that is going to really further elevate me as an artist in the future.
Taylor Justice, LUTV News, Lamar University.
To volunteer to have your portrait painted by Olivia Cobb, email ocobb@lamar.edu to set up an appointment.
Natchez Federal Credit Union is collaborating with LU Money Management. They will be highlighting factors impacting a credit score and how to build and improve your credit score. There will be refreshments and giveaways provided. The presentation will be held in Natchez Room 120 at the Setzer Student Center on April 2nd from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. For more information on the presentation, you can call 409-880-7282.
If you are a theater lover, there are classic performances in the surrounding community that you can attend. The Lutcher Theater for Performing Arts is having a showing on the classic story of Annie. Little Annie reminds theatergoers that there is always sunshine after a stormy night. The performance will be held at the Lutcher Theater for Performing Arts on April 4th, 2024 at 7:30 p.m. The theater is located at 707 Main Avenue, Orange, Texas, 77630. Tickets range from $35 to $90. For more information on the performance, visit lutchertheater.org.
The night sky is big enough for all stars to shine. Taylor Swift and Beyonce are both shining bright in the music industry. I sat down with Angelique Landry and Kayla Camilleri to get their thoughts on Beyonce and Taylor Swift. How do we stop putting women against each other in the industry?
I think what we can do better about putting women against each other in the industry is we can stop comparing them. They're both, like you said, boss women that are great at what they do, so we can stop comparing them. Like, why do we have to compare them? Like, they're both different women. They're both individuals, so why do we have to compare them? Like, they're both just different. Like, why do we have to?
Exactly. They're in their own lanes.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I feel like every single woman is like, hold on. I feel like when it comes to like Taylor Swift and Beyonce, I feel like with like women such big in the music industry, people always look for like something to hate about them. And then they make that so apparent. Like I am like a Swiftie, but I think something like people hate on Swifties so much, but people make it known that they're a Swiftie hater. And it's like they're always hating and stuff. But even like women in the industry, they just always find something to hate whenever like we should just appreciate that we have women up there, so high up there with followings and in the world in general that have like millions of people like actually looking up to them as inspiration.
And why do you think people find things to hate about these artists?
Because they're doing better than them. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
We've had random rain showers this week, and I'm hoping for clear skies this Good Friday.
Same here, Angelique. I'm looking forward to enjoying the 3-day weekend. LUTV weather reporter Kayla Camilleri can tell us what we can expect. Kayla?
Hi, I'm Kayla Camilleri, and this is your 7-day weather forecast here at LUTV. I hope everybody had a good spring break. I know I did, but I am glad to be back. This week, there's a lot of fun and cool events going around Beaumont. I know the fair is in town. I went for my first time this week. It was super fun. And I know that's also Good Friday. So this week, the weather on Wednesday is going to be partly cloudy, low 46, high of 70. On Thursday, it's going to be sunny, the perfect weather to go to the fair if that's what you want to do this week. Also to just go have fun and hang out with friends, low of 52, high of 76. I would have your jacket handy for the mornings. We are going to have a lot of cold mornings this week. Friday, partly cloudy, low 59, high of 76. Now, as we move into our holiday weekend, it's going to be partly cloudy on Saturday, low 64, high of 79. And then on Sunday, it's going to be cloudy. Sadly, no sun, but it's not going to ruin your holiday plans. and that's perfect. Low of 69, high of 82. Now this is where we're gonna see that summer Texas heat come. On Monday, again, partly cloudy, low 70, high of 85. This is the highest that we have seen so far, honestly, this month, which I'm really happy about. I'm a Texas girly, love the heat. Tuesday, thunderstorms. Honestly, the perfect weather to just like stay in your house, like watch movies. But it's a Tuesday, sadly. We have to go to school, go to work. So if you're commuting, watch the weather, watch the road hazards. Low 56, high of 83. Again, in the 80s. Super happy about that. I'm Kayla Camilleri. This is your 7-day weather forecast. Back to the desk.
Thank you for watching LUTV News Break. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on X and like us on Facebook.
Be sure to join us next time for LUTV News, where your campus, community, and culture news come together.